Alright, team. I kind of want to play the prologue. Well, it would be better if we don't. It would be much better if we just go with it. So, I'm gonna take a second here. Like 30 more seconds here. Maybe a minute at most. Breathe, because as soon as I click play, we have to go, because it's time in game. I also need to close my blinds, so give me a bit. Okay. Here we go. Action. I see that. We're still gonna wait for that loading screen. But it's time for action. Oh no, I said skip the prologue. Alright, whatever, we're gonna go back. Actually, should I go back? Nah, we're just gonna do the prologue. I'm gonna skip the cutscenes, but we'll go ahead and do this part. Hey yo. I like having control over what happens here. Bam. Give me my key, thank you. Man, I wonder what funky things are allowed here. Like if I drop the items here, they're not gonna do anything. Not at all. No, I can't enter that room. I just wanted to dump everything on the floor because of the fact that I mean it's not gonna show up, but I want to see if it shows up once we end up changing into the stranger, but it's not gonna show up. Bam. Bam. We're gonna put the dog out of its misery because I don't want it to get taken over by the let me check my audio actually. Yeah, that is working. I think the only time it doesn't capture the game is when I end up alt tabbing. But I wanted to get that. I wanted to take the dog out of its misery, you know. I don't want it to suffer. We got the peas. Take a nice stroll through the woods. Gotta get my buddy, you know, the doctor has to get his friend. He's stranded in the woods. I mean, I don't know why I say his friend, you know, he's supposed to be a doctor. I don't know why he doesn't just heal my fucking guy over here, the protagonist. No, dude wants to escape. This was one of the first ones where we saw it. He like tied up. Oh, but that's why we know that the trees get combined with the bodies, because this guy's like, yeah, in a few days it'll be a pretty good sword. There's a lot to this game. Like, I don't know if this is one of those games Where like game theory back in the day, you know, back in the day, game theory could have picked it up and done like a whole, not retribution, but a whole spiel on it. I can't skip this part, sadly. I'm checking something at the moment. I apologize for having to please stand by screen, but I require that one. Man, we're just getting beat up in the game, don't worry too much. Yeah, we're just getting punched here and there. Ah, it's fine. No, please, no, don't do it, no. Goodbye, nurse. Oh, there we go. That fucker stole my key. They locked me. Oh, I had to do the crags. And I forgot how to play this. It's been so long. I completely want the head empty. I don't need a flashlight, bro. Wham. Wham. And wham. Come at me, bitch. You were just able to touch his face. Get the crate. Get this table leg. Pop the generator. I love that sound. It's very satisfying. The chugging of the gasoline. Alright, who's out there? Give me the code, corpse. Give me the code. I can't remember the code. 4892. Why would I ever remember this one? I will never attribute that to memory. Help me, he's ah, dude, what the hell? I'm good, dude. You got this. No, I do no damage. I do no damage. Where are you now, huh, Janik, huh? Huh? He's broken. We can break him. Oh god, you're going that way. Could you, like, help me break out of here? I don't get why you gotta beat me up now. Not leave the house at night, it's safer here. Ow. I can't break any of those windows. Alright, Janek, the game gives me no choice. This table like takes no damage, like it doesn't lose any of its durability. Got that plastic chicken. Where's my journal? I can't do that right now. Or it's just I can't do that now. Oh, what do you want, bro? I hope I see you here next time, by the way. Do you think you can manage all by yourself? got this shit. I got this shit. Hey yo, what up? How you guys doing? Ready for the party? Crash! Got your boy the trader saving us. This is mycelium worm. Alright, here we go, team. Got a long way to go. Let's see what map we got. This is like the map I always get. Alright, whatever, man. I gotta. No, none of that matters. Nothing here matters. The only thing that matters is this. All that matters. I don't necessarily need a jump, I just rather not waste time. Got that fancy stuff. Get my inventory upgrade. Toss everything else in there. Get the knife just in case. Alright, then we just go down. I know where the burned houses are. We just get that piece of fabric and we'll get another inventory upgrade. I don't remember where the other 3 pieces of fabric are. Oh yeah, with the wedding, there's one there that I have to get, but we can't get the one at the wedding because I have to be in the old woods only. So the wedding is not happening. We're trying to get to the burned houses for the fabric. After that, you know, southern forest entrance, but we're gonna try to get that watch. I want that watch, bro. Hey yo, how you doing, dude? How's it going? Wait, that's a window, not a wall. To the window. Anyway. What up, bro? How you guys doing? Good luck with that. I'm the one messing up there. I don't have a lot of time. But we're running, dude. We're speeding past this. Get that white dress, but the fabric more importantly. Wardrobe. Wardrobe, please, thank you. I want those flares. There's nothing else, right? Oh no, I did the clothes. There you go. I don't think there's anything else here. Obviously, there's the mushrooms, but I am not concerned about the mushrooms. Item found. Note from the burnt house. I know they're there. I can hear them laughing. They're behind the wall of trees. I can't get through by myself. The trees grow back too fast. I don't remember seeing this. Anyway, it's not important. We will leave the odd mushrooms there. Just clothes. There's 2 pairs of clothes. Is that clothes and those clothes? Maybe that's why I don't remember seeing this, because something said missed the second pair of clothes. Got the sack, dude. Search the sack. I don't think there would be anything like under this one. Get out of the way, dog. I could get the wood from here. You guys are crazy. Good luck with that. Don't make me throw a knife at you. I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. I'll do it. Don't make me do it! Alright, fine. Fine. Hey, what? I was gonna say, what happened to this guy? Give me my knife first. Yeah, feel free to bite. That makes you feel better. I missed because I'm bad at the video game. I can't die here. I can't die here, dude. I need to take this seriously now. Fucking dog, dude. This is what happens whenever you don't actually pay attention to anything. Give me my bandage with alcohol. Do I pop that? No, I don't pop that yet. Oh, I do want my knife though. Did I get my knife? I didn't get my knife. I missed. I'm upset. I am upset. Entrance to the Sun Forest. Ooh, bug. I swing. Ah, whatever, man. It doesn't matter. There's a dude in there just making sounds. Hey, yo, what up, bro? I'm skipping through this. I refuse to use the gasoline. I genuinely refuse to use the gasoline. I need some bandages. Hey, what up? Bye. I mean, I hit him once. Ow. Okay, I can't die here either. This is nightmare. Alright, that's a shame. We could just act like that never happened, dude. Act like that never happened. You know, warm up and all that. I don't want anything to go though. At least we will end up skipping the prologue this time, because last time I was dumb and didn't skip the prologue. It's so... It makes me so sad. Not only that I died, but I died with a bandage on. It's so slow to heal. The reason I died there was just because I was greedy. I had a bandage with alcohol. I would have used it. I was like, nah, dude, I'm better than that. No, I definitely was not better than that. I don't need to grab anything. Grabbing those things is pointless. The good news is, right, I will remember this time to pass by the, what's it called? The underground entrance, because the underground entrance will have items for me, thankfully. By items, I mean boards and nails. We just grab this one, put you there, upgrade the workbench, upgrade the inventory, and make 2 boards with nails. This is the stream's bitrate, audio bitrate is 0. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. YouTube. What? Hey, I've been wrong before. I've checked it. I've checked it. Very quick. No, it's not 0. YouTube, whatever, man. YouTube lies to me at times. Anyway, we're gonna go to the underground entrance this time. I'm gonna check that body. There we go. We're gonna go to the underground entrance this time because I want to get boards and nails from there. You know, I definitely didn't expect to die to a savage. The other reason why I ended up taking so much damage is because I ended up coming across dogs and I was like, no, I don't want to use up my board with nails durability. No, I need to just get rid of anybody that tries to bite me in the game. Just here for the boards. I will definitely take these bear traps. Oh, and like I said, at least now we know that we have two sets of flags, I guess? I don't know, clothes. Two sets of things we can search in the birdhouse. Look at all that scrap metal, dude. I think it's better that it came here instead of just skipping. Okay, that's a backpack. Not the backpack, that's a sack. That's the clothes. Oh, it's just a backpack. Okay. What do you got in there? Gasoline, the cigarettes. There's nothing behind that. Behind that is just the underground, and it's better if I go there when I have a shovel or an upgraded shovel. My inventory is almost full, which is it's sad. I want one piece of fabric at the minimum. And I didn't bring the string with me. I guess it's not that big of a deal because we can give what's his name? We can give Bike Man. Is my inventory full though? Yeah, my inventory's full. I guess it's not that big of a deal because we can give Bike Man the what's it called? The item to bring things. I guess we could just go straight. I wanted to get the what's it called? The inventory upgrade because we were supposed to get the piece of string and come to the burnt house and get the fabric. I can still do that, but I don't really want to drop things in the middle of the forest for this playthrough. I would rather just go straight to my destination, especially because I died on the last playthrough just trying to get everything possible, and it's not like I've done anything like that. I haven't taken any damage yet, but I feel like I should just take all the loot I have, dump it in the Southern Forest hideout, and then use Bikeman to bring the loot from Dry Meadow and Southern Forest hideout. Alright, hey, what's up, bro? How you doing? Thank you for the map. I can't use those shotgun shells. If you're gonna talk to me, I will throw this knife at you. Trust me. Anyway. I do? What the fuck, dude? Okay, I guess you don't get hurt by the knife. By the thrown knife. Yeah, I get it. Just stay down. Thank you. Yeah, we're gonna go straight to the hideout. There's a huge dog here, but it's fine, because if he does fight me, I can use his odd meat. Wow, what a spin, dude. I love that. I love that tuck and roll animation. I mean, it's not really a tuck and roll animation. Are you running away, or like, what are you doing? Is your AI broken? Oh, you're not dead. You have these sliders amount of health. That's upsetting. I'm gonna drop this and then eat this. Pick up the fire again. There we go. Would make a good place for a hideout. Dumping everything in there. Taking the bike belt because the bike belt's what matters. Grabbing whatever alcohol. Yup. Going straight south so we can get the key. It's to upgrade our inventory. I just need the rope, but I don't know where I would get said rope now. It's not a big deal. We'll figure it out. What's more important is that I go to the... Sure, please. Anyways, but I always have the armor. What's more important is that I go to the Old Woods hideout and I get this what's it called? This watch. Yeah, that one. Okay, that's a silo. Dog. How dare you? Anyway. Corpse open. We're gonna take the meat this time because we wanna use the meat. Yeah. Anyway. Oh yeah, we're gonna drop the stone. The stone I will like just strictly spots. Bye, dear. I would love to fight you. Trust me, dear. I would love to fight you, but I can't. I have to save my durability of my stuff. Would absolutely love to fight you. Man, if only the old woods had a shortcut, like the Sonic Forest had a shortcut, that'd be great. Sir! Ugh, fucking key. Sir, please. Thank you. Retrieve all the thief. This is my house now. You're being evicted. This is my property now. Yeah, that's what I thought. The binary. I don't want to drop anything. Can I make something? No. Can't even make a bandage. Oh, I can eat the bread, bro. Eat the bread. Genius, alright. We just go to Southern Forest and then we go straight to Old Woods. Yeah. My weapon is broken. I have a thing. I shouldn't open it even if I have a thing because a lockpick because I don't have to leave room for that loot. Yeah, this is like the exact same map I always get. I don't know what we. I don't know why we just got the exact same map after I died. Like sometimes I'm like, all planned, totally did that just to reset the map. I didn't even do that to reset the map. I just died because I'm bad. But like, I got the same map, and I'm sad. I wish we would have gotten a new map. I always get this map. Everybody's like, oh, there's different stuff and different, there's not different stuff, but like the map is different. And I'm like, great, I don't get the, I always get the same map for some fucking reason. Anyway, thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Anyway, we're dropping all this, oh, we're upgrading the workshop. Oh, we're not upgrading my inventory, but we're dropping everything in there. I don't need any of this. I do need the knife. I don't need any of that though, because it's not, you know, doesn't matter anymore. Yeah. Fox, it just has potato. Eat potato. Key. Why do I have to like spend time opening this if I use the key? Anyway, it's 14. Oh. I have about 3 hours to find the hideout before the protagonist starts bitching at me, that's for sure. I need the alcohol and the bike belt. I cannot do this without the alcohol and the bike belt. I can't remember. I think it's directly up the hideout. It shouldn't be too bad to get to. Oh, no. That's an explosive. And it wriggles. No way. We got our stuff from the woods. I'm gonna need a lot of wood, a lot of logs. I need a lot of logs. So I'm just gonna end up picking that up. I would normally fight this guy, you know. You normally see me fight this guy. Yeah, it's not happening today. Maybe tomorrow. In game tomorrow. Hey yo. Hey yo. Oh shit. I I got caught, bro. I got caught, bro. I got caught. I got caught with my pants down. Don't you dare, don't you dare get me stuck here. I'm stuck here, but that's sad. I got put in the corner. Well, I put myself in the corner, but still. I think it would be better if I just go to the burned houses. Where am I? Yeah, do one. Nightmare. Skip the prologue. No. I do think it would be better if I went to the burned houses. What's it called? Yeah, I mean, just fucking go, dude. I don't need to. That's just searched. Whatever. You know, Bikeman's gonna bring all the stuff for me, so why do I have to worry about? All I need to do is remember to bring the string. Yesterday, I better. Yeah. I know what you did yesterday. Get that board with nails, get that other board with nails, and yeah, just go now. We burned houses, cheap. You know what? You know what? Bring the single shot pistol. All right, I'm done with this. You know, bring the single shot pistol. I'll go out here. Just in case. It's not really that big of a loss if I use it. It's say big of a loss. Like not a loss at all. Oh yeah, what map is this? Oh, this is a different map. Wow, what a miracle. Maybe that's why I died. Because I just complained about how I kept getting the same fucking map. I have obviously seen this map before, but I definitely don't get to play on it as much as the last one. You know, third time's the charm. Maybe the third attempt will get us going. Seeing me die on the first day multiple times makes me not really worried, but like makes me think about what would happen if we die in 30 days or something like that. Hey, welcome in, Emilio Macias. Thank you for stopping by and talking with me. We're trying to play Darkwood. I'm assuming you haven't heard of Darkwood before. Maybe you have. How are you doing, Amelia? Thank you for leaving a like on the stream. Dogs, I swear, dogs. You bastard. You're not supposed. Get the hell out of here. Thank you. You're not supposed to be in here. I'm sorry, dog. Good to be back. We'll be back again tomorrow with what's it called? Hollow Knight, yeah, Hollow Knight. Open the bird. I don't need any of that. I need these. That. I can't make a band. It's not that big. Grab these. Do I want the rope? Not really. There's no other wood here, but there's this. Ah, yeah, that's worth it. Where the other dogs went, I wouldn't know. Hey, welcome in, easy peasy lemon squeezy. I think I recognize your profile picture from my comments. I could be wrong. I'm sorry if I'm wrong. I just started playing this gem of a game 2 weeks ago and I adore it. Your videos have been a huge, yeah, I'm pretty sure I saw you in the comments. A huge help, man. Thanks a lot. I'm glad they were useful. I'm planning on making more. I wish I could have dropped another 7 tips video today or yesterday. I wish I could have dropped another 7 tips video before this stream, but you know, hey, I have to go to work, sadly. I say sadly, I mean, obviously, you know, thankfully I have a job. But the point being is there will be more of those tips, and I'm happy to hear that they were actually useful, that one. Thank you for dropping in chat and talking with me, though. Let me know if you have any question that you want me to clear up about the game. I'm just trying not to be garbage at the video game because I'm running the opposite way since I forgot what map I'm on. And I died twice while trying this woods only old woods only challenge. On nightmare difficulty. It really isn't that bad if you're not on nightmare difficulty. I forgot to put that in like a Reddit post that I was asking people if they put it on nightmare difficulty. But yeah, we're trying our best. I don't know how far you've been. I'm sure, you know, me saying nightmare difficulty in the woods isn't any spoilers. I try my best not to spoil the game for people. Into the point where like they haven't done it. We're not really gonna do any story-based stuff in this playthrough. We're just trying to live. All I know is soap. Yeah. I don't think we're gonna see soap again, though. I mean, we definitely will see soap. You know, like the guy soap. But I don't think we're gonna be using soap in the game. There's no soap in this game. There's actually zero. This is completely opposite. The only thing there's in this game is mold, moss, and mushrooms. And of course, you know, the trees and all that. Thank you, sir. I appreciate your cooperation. Bug! Thank you, Bug. I appreciate your cooperation. My inventory is full. How about some? Oh, we're gonna drop this gun because it's worthless. We will drop these matches separately, but we're probably not gonna come back for them ever again. I'm just gonna open this. This is not a spoiler either. I don't think it's a spoiler. I mean, maybe you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm sure this is very not like, I don't know how to explain it. The point is, I don't think it's a big deal. Well, I could be wrong. Silent Forest hideout is here. We're going there and then coming back because I want to get a watch, a fancy watch. You're lucky I'm not wasting time to walk back and hit that guy that I took, you know, stole his stuff. I didn't necessarily steal his stuff, but you know, I took his map. There's a lot of good stuff there, dude. I really want it. And it's really close, and it'll make it so this run is so much better, so we're probably gonna go get the stuff in the tank right now. Even though it's using up a lot of time, since I can't. One of the rules to this challenge is that I can't be in any other hideout. Dry Meadow, Old Wood, not Dry Meadow, or not Old Woods. I mean Dry Meadow or Silent Forest. I cannot stay a single night. It has to be right from day one. I need the spike bell. Straight from day one I go to the Old Woods, and I survive. But that's why I am concerned about time, because I can't just like go to the called the Silent Forest hideout if I'm out of time. Sir, guys, are you gonna fight me, or are you guys gonna keep hitting the ground? Don't you dare with your rocks. Anything but the rocks, dude. Anything but the rocks. Alright, thanks for your cooperation. Thanks for your cooperation. Bye, bye, nerds. I'm never gonna bother with fighting you because I don't have the healing items worth the trouble for this. I could repair the well and give me 100% health, but... Oh, by the way, that's a tip I should add to the new 7 tips video. To repair the well so you can heal yourself. Dude, do you really want to die that badly? I swear. I will fight you. Oh, he really does want to do that. You just walk away. Just walk away, bro. Just walk away. Just walk away from the problem. Alright? Don't be a part of the problem. You little shit, I swear. I'm just bad, dude. Alright, we're leaving. No, don't you dare. There's nothing in there. We could make a bandage. We should make a bandage. Not we could. We don't have a key for that. There's a potato in there. The potato's not gonna heal me though. And there's only wood in these wood logs, of course. We're just gonna try to sneak in here without getting killed. Yeah, it's pretty good. We're just gonna make the bandage and pop that and we'll be fine, dude. Just a regular Tuesday, you know. We made it through a bit of a sticky situation. We're gonna go top right. Can't wait to actually get at least one night in a hideout. I've been dying way too often. I was afraid I just died of that savage there. But we made it. We pulled it off. This is not what I thought it was. I know what there's going to be up here, so we might drop by into a location that is above us to get an item for upgrades. That's a corpse. That's a huge dog. That's a bell. Dude, do you want to die, dog? Okay, no. Whoa! He ran over the dog! Whoa! Animal Channel! Discovery Channel! The Discovery... Take him down! Yeah, take him down, dog! Take him down! Look at that shit! Look at that shit, dude! Look at that! I've never seen that before! This game amazes me, dude! This game never fucking fails to amaze me! I have played this game for... almost 10 years. Actually, it might be 11 years. I might have been playing this game for 11 years and I've never seen a dog just fight the elk and take him on so fucking confidently. You'll never guess who it is. Thank you for the emotes, Rijo. I hope you saw that, dude. That was bewildering. That was something to behold. But welcome in, Rijo. How are you doing? It was like Discovery Channel. You know, let me just grab this key. I've been dying repeatedly in this game, in this, you know, Old Woods only challenge with nightmare difficulty. Damn, who's the thief? Who's the thief, dude? Who's the thief? This is my property, dude. Alright, fine, I'll open the door. Fine, I'm the one that you know, gets called chicken because I left the room, alright? But you're the one on the floor. Nice to see you, Ridjo. Damn. Toolbox, gasoline, fabric. Okay. That's everything I got. We just go back. Actually, do I go back? No, I do have to go back because of the key. I got the key so I could open the chest in the Silent Forest. So I do have to go back to the Silent Forest hideout for that watch that I spent all this time on. Yeah, dude, I was blown away by witnessing this huge dog, take down this elk. I thought I was gonna find the pig shed up here, but we didn't find the pig shed. We're gonna have to worry about upgrading my my workbench some other time. Dog, where are you, dude? I'll fight you. Just show yourself to me. Okay, we're not too far from the house. We get some free logs. Yeah, double stone. Dog. I'm too scared to come and fight me, sir. Sir, I actually have HP, and you don't have a stick or stones that I'm afraid of, so. He's still gonna beat me up, sadly. I'm still gonna get hit twice by him. I don't know if fighting him is the smartest thing, but I'd rather not just avoid enemies, because that cost me a lot last time, let's just put it that way. Alright, put that board with nails back. And I don't have a string. Upgrade. Alright, whatever, man. We got 2 pieces of fabric. I just need the string. I don't even know where I got this odd meat from. Where are you eating it? There's no alcohol in here. I'm bringing this Molotov cocktail. One of these has alcohol. There we go. Okay. Oh, I need to go get the watch. I did all that for the watch. I cannot just leave this without the watch. Getting pretty late in game though. Damn. Open crate, please. Yep. Watch should be like, I don't know, 17, 16 time wise. Yo, dude, it's about to be 18. I have to find where the Old Woods hideout is in like 4 hours? No, it's at 20, so I got 2 hours. Cause I gotta go there and turn on the what's it called? The brain help me. The oven. Cause if I don't turn on the oven, I don't get to live. Hey dog, how you doing? Thanks. He's swallowing me with my adventures. Maybe my friend here. I don't have time to drop by picture and get that toolbox. I wish. We should just go straight up after we get to. Hey, look, it's Wolfman. To the bridge. So what up, bro? I know. I got things to do, bro. I just don't want you to show up on my house on day 1. Because if he shows up at my house on day 1, it means I can't buy from the trader. And I'd rather buy from the trader. Oh, dude, I should have gotten the lantern from the crop field. The thing is about doing that, though, is that I don't know what the crop field location isn't always guaranteed, so I'd rather just come this way. Sad part here is that I have to slow down so this fucking chomper doesn't pop up and try to quiet my head off. Also, the second sad part is, like I said, I don't know, I just worried on it. Where this Old Woods hideout is for this map. I don't memorize the maps. Also, this bro, could you just like get tired and not follow me? That'd be very nice of you. Oh, there we go, we found it. Sir, please, I don't want to deal with this, please. I want to live. Please, Chopper, I am at your mercy. I've never been more scared in this game. Alright, anyway, we made it. He got bored. Okay, there we go. Ah, no, I need to get the oven. Otherwise, it really will be a problem. Bike Man won't show up, though, sadly. Because it's too late at night. So we're just gonna have to live through this. I don't want to get exploded by these mushrooms. Yeah, that one took a lot longer. Get some stuff though. I can put that in there. I would like. Oh no, but there's flares. There's flares somewhere. Somewhere in these wardrobes, there's something. There's one that has a bunch of flares. You got the flares? Yeah, there we go. Okay. We should be good now. Actually, I say that, but I don't have any healing items. So yeah, we're not actually good. I can't heal. I mean, it's not a big. No, it is a big deal if I die because we're playing on Nightmare. Somebody like, oh, it's not a big deal if I die, but no, we're playing on Nightmare, so if I die, it's over. No, I don't need the desertion. No, I got 6 players, so I need to grab wherever that mushroom is, because I know I'm just gonna be too dumb and walk on these mushrooms. I can't. No, Doug, please, I have half HP, please, Doug. Spare my existence, please. Oh, there's something in here. There's nothing to heal for in there, though. Why is it so dark out here, bro? I genuinely cannot make a healing item. There's a wardrobe here. Okay, thank you. We gotta get that bandage going right now. Also, somebody told me at some point in time that the ghosts spawn no matter what, even if you don't take the upgrades on the oven. After like you get to the old woods. I don't know if that's true. I think I tested it, but I just want to double check so I don't feel like it's my memory playing tricks on me. Dude, can you just stop with whatever you're trying to break? Oh, you know, we have pretty good angle set up here. Thank you for liking the stream, everybody. I appreciate your help with that. It seems we have a run going, though. I mean, hey man, I'm just trying to relax in my house, man. What's up? Can I get these mushrooms? Mushrooms. Fucking banshees, dude. They have shit with these banshees in the house. Good. I'm not in any condition to fight anything. Maybe a dog, but I'm not in any condition to even fight. The banshee dudes and the little banshee babies. Hey, at least that keeps me light. Who the fuck is over here? I don't know, man. But at least that gives some light, you know. I can't complain. I don't get to see those all that often. They're a lot more focused in this hideout than the swamp hideout. Or maybe the reason. No, bro, why would you do that? Maybe the reason why I could just turn on the lights, you know? That would be good. What am I doing? That's just fucking. I knew there was mushrooms somewhere. I should find them. Oh god, alright, this is horrible. Don't corner me, please. It's fine, I'll live somehow. I'll get through this. We got a regular dog in this house though, it's not like, I mean, whoa, we got the other event with the blood outside. There's, I'm trying to catch my words while surviving here. I was gonna grab something, I can't remember what that something was. What I was gonna do out here. We're alive, that's what matters. It's about to be 7. I can't remember if it's at 7 or 8 when the time happens, but the point is at 7 at least it's bright and we can see. Alright, the dogs are cool. Oh yeah, I was gonna turn on the generator, but it's kind of pointless now. It's actually just gonna turn into daytime. Day 2. 8 or 200, great. Great, this is why I wanted to talk to Wolfman, that way we can get 200 from your boy the trader. Visibly struggling, the man drops the sack from his back and bends in half as he's out of breath. He shakes the dust off his chest. Hey dude, it's been a while. Welcome back, Felpo. I can't remember how long it's actually been. Nice to see you again, though. He shakes the dust off his clothes and rolls up the sleeve of his seemingly too small jacket. I see some new words written on his forearm. The force wants to devour you. You're heading straight into its jaws. We're heading nowhere, bro. We're staying here. Now we're just staying here. Alright, there's gonna be a lot of setup to do. I wonder if I can call Wolfman. How are you doing, Felpo? I wonder if I can call Wolfman while it's morning time. Let's see. I doubt he shows up. Oh no, something is happening. Sure. Hi. What's up, buddy? Thanks for coming by. Hey there, boss. I'll be honest here, boss. Yeah, take the booze, bro. Wait, what do you mean from dry metal? I have to touch the Southern Forest. Yeah, I have to touch the Southern Forest oven for him to be able to take the stuff from there, I guess. Well, at least he'll be able to bring me stuff from the dry meadow first, and then we'll get something to work with. I need any kind of material because my weapons are broken. I mean, and one of my other weapons is in the other hideout. We go excited for Darkwood 2 mainly. I don't know if you've seen the other post that they've made on Reddit, but somebody's speculating that the alpha or like something about Darkwood 2 is going to drop in January. But I'm excited as well. I'm glad to hear from you with Darkwood 2 though. I can't wait to play it. I still won't pre-orders. Or we can buy stuff from the guy. I'm very stingy though. Most of the time I really don't want to buy anything. Trade. Yeah, he doesn't sell alcohol, period, and I definitely don't want to sell fabric. I guess we could buy the boards and nails. That way we can have the equipment. We should take the metal pipe. Always take the metal pipe. I might take the red eggs in the future, but definitely won't take the red eggs now. We do need more than 2 board with nails, so we're gonna make 1. We're probably gonna make 1 more for now, and the others can be at some other time. I don't have enough Warlight materials. I'd rather have less stamina and stack up like 3 board with nails. Yeah, I gotta buy the pipe every single time. I think that's it though, besides getting pills. We could buy a rag so we can heal. We need to buy rags. That's the reason why I shouldn't do the, what's it called? Piotrix quest, because Piotrix is the only one that sells alcohol in the entire game, so I can't get badges with alcohol without Piotrix. What do you mean you shake your head? It's 2 over, bro! I didn't see that post, just a Twitter announcement, but took a quick look at the game's images on Steam. Yeah, I didn't read through the stream description as thoroughly as I should have. I don't have anything to sell this man. Yeah, I didn't read through the stream description as I should have, because in the stream description somebody's talking about how it says that you should, what's it called? I mean, I guess I'll grab only 2. I don't want to grab only 2 though. It says you should. Let's just make the answer. Or I could not do that and sell one odd looking mushroom. Yeah, since the part of the game is to like hide in the basement while monsters are above you in your hideout. At least that's what somebody else told me that who actually read the Steam page. Because I did like a quick skim at it at best. Well, I did look at the GIFs, not the images. I mean, I looked at the images on the Steam page, but not more importantly, I don't know what the word I'm trying to look for. The point is, I looked at the GIFs that are in the Steam description, and there was that weird, funky spider monster thing that was just flying across the screen, and I thought that was gonna be a nuisance, you know, to say that. Not like it's annoying enemy, I guess it's gonna be scary. Hopefully it's scary. I mean, it is a horror game. I hope we get that feeling of being scared with Darkwood 2. Because the only reason I get that feeling with being scared is when I do this challenge with nightmare difficulty. Not just like this challenge specifically in the Old Woods, but nightmare difficulty. You know, gives a horror in for me anyway. I know a lot of people find it bad? Question mark? I don't know, man. Anyway, we got the stuff that we needed. We are going to. Where are we going to? Oh, we're gonna go down to the Silent Forest and touch the oven. So Wolfman will bring. So Wolfman will bring me the loot from the Silent Forest because I need that to survive. Anyway, that's our first day, team. We got one day. After I died 3 times in a row, we got one day finally. And yo, no, I wanted what? There he's there. Sure. Yeah, there we go. Okay. I want that because we're definitely gonna need armor if we're doing the Old Woods only situation. Don't really want to face this without armor. Get that chomper, dude. One day I'm gonna come by and just pull a homemade shotgun on that chomper and shoot him in the fucking face. Anyway, we can get the toolbox from the big shed this time. And soon we have time. Got another bug. Yeah! Anyway, I'm a little too excited to get the bug armor shell thing. I can't get another one from that guy, but these guys are available. Ah, I failed. Alright, whatever, you know, one from each is enough. Sometimes I get literally nothing from those, so I can't be too upset, if upset at all. Oh! See, I was thinking about what to put into like the new, this new video that I was making that would have, what's it called, 7 tips. But I forgot that Rijo ended up giving me help with how there's this secret, this super secret. I'm sure you've never seen this before, Propo. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm probably about to show you something you've never seen before. There's this super secret loot in here that you'll never guess where it is. Yeah, feel free to tell me if you already know about this. There's a loot stash right here. Right here. And nobody knows about it. It's a temporary show, and I'll be putting it in a tips video. But yeah, there's just loot there that I've never ever known about in my entire Darkwood career. Anyway, I did realize it's not mainly 2D anymore. I see a lot of people aren't very happy about the whole 2D, 3D situation. I don't mind. I'm more worried about what it's going to be like when I play it, but we'll see when that drops. Get that rear view mirror. Guys, you guys don't want to die, alright? Just stay out of it. By that I mean the villagers over there talking to themselves. But we're gonna go to the Silent Forest, as I said, and put all the stuff in the workbench. That way, what's it called? White Man himself can just bring it back to me. And we're gonna explore the Southern Forest because that's the safest thing to do, and that would be the most payout. Because if I do it in the old woods, I'm probably gonna die to chompers. Unless you got a shiny stone, dude. You got a shiny stone. And I wonder what happens to these hideouts when we don't stay inside them. I wonder if the like savages have parties in my hideouts or something like that when I'm not in there. They must, right? Like they must break into my house because they normally break into my house when I'm here. So why wouldn't they break into my hideout when I'm not here? Oh, I never realized there was a stash there. Very sneaky. I normally don't stick around the farm for long. Yeah, I normally just go there for the tool bench and maybe kill the soul or maybe just, you know, keep going. But I didn't find that. Rachel found that. I never knew about that. I don't think I would have ever found that myself, to be fair. It's very, very sneaky loot. There's a lot of things in this game. Like earlier before you dropped in, Popo, I just saw a huge dog take on an elk all by himself. On just one of the huge dogs, you know, and the deer elk thing. Dude just fucking bit him. He took no damage from the elk. He was just like, wait. He was just like easy clap. The wolf was. Dude, I was astounded. I was like, damn, dude, I've never seen that before. Anyway, I want to tell people about that. Anyway, whatever. We don't need anything here. We just gotta keep exploring the old woods. We're gonna go to that tank and see if we missed any more loot by that tank. Hey yo. Got the broken truck. What's up, buddy? You're just gonna stay sleeping, otherwise you're gonna die because this guy has no chance in fighting you. Hey look, it's a new toolbox. Yeah, this guy has no chance in fighting you. Even with an upgraded one. He has no chance. Anyway, we're gonna eat him. And we're gonna leave now. There's nothing in here, although there is stuff in there. We don't want those items for the spaceship because if we get rid of PR Trek, we're screwed. Also, that's a good thing that I thought about because we need to go talk to PR Trek so we can get some alcohol. Are there still savages here? Hey, yo! Why can't you just throw a rock at your friend? Why do you have to throw a rock at my face? Okay, that's it. I thought there was more at this tank wreck, man. There's nothing at this tank wreck. Oh. Alright, whatever, man. I thought there was gonna be more loot. There's just one body there. Also, YouTube says that my bitrate is dying. I don't know if that's true, but it's telling me my bitrate is low. Welcome back, Richo. What happened? I was wondering. You disappeared, but how you doing, dude? I'm glad you're back. I was just telling chat about that secret stash you told me about in the pig shed. Because I had the opportunity to show people about it. And then I remembered that I should put that in another video of the 7 tips I was going to make. So I'm going to give you credit when I make that. I wanted to make that. I know you weren't here to hear that, but and I mean that in the sense that like I said that even before you got here the first time, that I wanted to have 7 more Darkwood tips or 7 Darkwood tips 2nd edition, you know, whatever. You get the point. I wanted to have that out before the stream started, but I had to work. I sadly had to work. Anyway, I think it's sad. But then again, you know, like I said before that, there's some people that don't have a job right now, so I can't be too sad about the fact that I had to work. There's some people that don't have a job. Anyway, not like in the sense that like, you know, people are lazy, as in the sense that like there are no jobs. there are no jobs for them, is what we're trying to say. We gotta go in the pure trek to buy alcohol. NPC interaction can be pretty funny. Huge dogs don't really die fast. Yeah, I did see the savage, the regular savage without a stick, try to fight a elk. It didn't go very well for him. The regular savage is trying to fight an elk without a stick. Died. The regular savage just lost the 1v1. Dude, why are there so many more? I'm gonna die. Why are there so many fucking mushrooms? I know why. It's because of the lore, and then because of a being making mushrooms all over the map, so I can replicate stuff like right there. I have to fight the dog in this. My fam came home and I had to take care of my cats. Yeah, that makes sense. I was just surprised because that doesn't happen all the time. Not like that your family comes. I just mean like you don't end up coming in and then leaving without us, hearing from you. It's not like you want. I want you to feel obligated for it, but I do. Take it into consideration is what I was gonna say, but then they got poisoned. I had to scream. Not necessarily have to. I wanted to. Yo, what up, dog? How you doing, dog? Bro, I'm doing the thing. You bastard. Stay down. I should grab that. I don't think I bought a dog though, so it's not a big deal that I didn't grab it before. I'm trying to make some wind so this fire gets out faster. No, that doesn't work. But I don't know. I had to do something while I was waiting for the fire to run out. Bam. I don't need this blueprint. Who needs that blueprint? We're not sending Piotr to space. He's staying here. And I'm buying his alcohol for him, like I'm some kind of alcoholic. Like I'm cosplaying Bikeman or something. Bam. This place looks like a scrap metal warehouse. The walls are covered with fungus. There's nothing else, right? I smoke rosin. Nope. Hey, the dude's dead, by the way. I love his model, dude. His like overworld model looks so good. No offense to the new Darkwood trailer, right? But that overworld model for the deer man savage thing looked like ass. Look at Piotr here. He looks so good. Anyway, the art for the deer man savage thing was good, like in dialogue. Definitely was good. The text was ass, but it was not an early build. It was just work in progress. So I'm pretty sure they haven't like picked the font, you know. Anyway, we're here to buy that alcohol every time. Sell you the 9-volt battery because that's what you want. Map of the Old Woods? No thanks, I don't need it. It's just alcohol that we're getting from him. He has 2 alcohol every day. That means we can get 2 bandages with alcohol at the most. Guaranteed. Alright. Gotta go back home. Yeah, just gotta go back home, dude. That's all our time. I mean, not necessarily, but at 18, the protagonist starts fucking bitching at me. Like he's my fucking mom. Fuck! Like he's my mom trying to call me for curfew and be like, what's it called? If I want to survive, I should get to my hideout soon or some shit. I don't know. Sorry for the yelling. I hope I'm not yelling into your ear. I do feel very strongly whenever I trip on a bear trap. I guess you could calling it tripping on a bear trap. Yo, what up, bro? How you doing? I got some stuff to sell you. And by some stuff, I don't think I have anything to sell you. I think I sold it to the musicians, or not the musician, the PR chick. I think I sold it to the PR chick. Dude, you'll take me? Hell yeah. Alright, who cares? Bye. Dude, I want to hit him so bad. I want to hit him so bad, but he's useful for the Old Woods only run because, you know, he's a bender, so we should keep him alive. That's the only reason why Wolfman will live. Otherwise, I would really. I mean, I would say I really want his AK, but the AK is basically worthless because you can't buy ammo from anybody. There's nowhere to get the ammo for the AK, so no reason in really doing that if we're not gonna leave to or past the Old Woods. The only way to get ammo for that is after you get through the Old Woods. Hey yo, how you doing, bro? It's the main objective of the challenge, to survive as much as possible. Yeah, the main objective of the challenge is to survive as many days as possible in the Old Woods hideout on nightmare difficulty. Fun fact, this is actually a lot harder in the old versions. This actually was a lot harder before it got updated to 1.4 because you weren't able to stay outside of the Old Woods hideout. But yeah, the point of this challenge is just to, you know, stay in the Old Woods hideout the entirety and see. I mean, I'll stop if I make it to 999 days. I'll stop. I'll stop at 999 days if I make it there, but I highly doubt I'll make it there. Yeah, because the Old Woods is the hardest part of the game. I don't know if you feel that way, Felpo, but the Old Woods is the hardest part of the game. So, what's it called? Wanted to try to see how long I could survive here on nightmare difficulty, because last time I tried it and I died. I died. I don't know if you want to guess when I died. It's not like there's like a minimal time delay for you to have enough time to guess by the time I end up like saying it. So yeah, I died on day 14 of the Old Woods hideout on nightmare difficulty, you know, and doing it from day 1. So I don't know, you know. But there's no reason to go anywhere else. Like for the challenge itself, there's no purpose in like, oh, swamp, or oh, chapter 2. No, it's just Old Woods now. But as I said, it's a lot easier because of 1.4. So I don't know. I feel kind of irked about that myself. Not having to. I mean, obviously I could not do such a thing and just go into the 1.3 version, but it's the reason why I do it is because I don't want to, you know, the reason why I do it is because I'm lazy. Let's be honest, I'm lazy. I don't want to switch between version 1.3 and version 1.4 when I'm making videos or when I'm streaming or this or that. You know, I'm gonna be fair here. I don't want. I just don't want to do that. I don't want to be swapping between 1.4 and 1.3 sadly, because I'll forget, and then the game's gonna be like, oh, we need to update your save, and I'm like, oh, okay, I'm sorry that I messed that up, because they don't back roll. I'm questioning myself on why there was another board with nails in that sawmill. And the Old Woods hideout is way more dangerous than the Southern Forest one. I feel like it's also more dangerous. I mean, I'm sure you would agree. I mean, let me know if I'm wrong here. But it's also more dangerous than the swamp one. I think the swamp one is pretty chillax, dude. You get a lot of space in the swamp. You get the most amount of space in the swamp. So it's not really too much of a stressful situation. The Old Woods, it was stressful because you had no room He felt claustrophobic. Not actually claustrophobic, of course. He felt locked away in a cell since he couldn't walk outside back in 1.3. Now you can in 1.4, so it's a little less oppressive. Difficulty-wise, anyway. That's good. We just upgrade these with more nails. We're not gonna have enough to upgrade everything with more nails. Sad. Oh, wow. Yo, we need 15 each. What a shame. Got that pipe, got that flare, got that toolbox. I do have healing. I don't have any rags. But sadly, I had to call Bike Man. I could have called Bike Man. Oh, but thank you for reminding me, sir. This is why this guy needs to yell at me like he's my mom. I was complaining about it seconds ago. Welcome in, Rock Frog. Thank you for giving me the pumpkin emo. I was complaining about the stranger yelling at me like he's my mom about getting to the house, you know, in time for curfew and all that. But then I forgot to light the oven, and you know, the stranger has, the protagonist has every right to yell at me, because if I didn't light the oven, I was gonna die. I was way too confident there. Just get the gas bottle, bro. How you doing, Rock Frog? Thank you for dropping in. I don't know. Oh yeah, I need to read your comment, Rachel. I'm sorry. Also, AK is burst fire, 3-shot per trigger. Yet the magazine holds 20 rounds. Yeah, my OCD bothers me over that. That's why I don't use the AK or okay, we're good. Or practically any other gun. I think this is just earthquake, not ghosts. That's a ghost to use. We should check the generator. I don't know if I want to use the generator or not, team. I don't know. It depends. If I feel like it's too easy and we survive 100 days, I might do like a what's it called? No generator and board with nails only situation. If I survive 100 days here and I feel like it's too easy. But I probably won't because of the fact that I'm bad. Let's just put it that way. I mean, I'm not the worst, but I do struggle. And I'm dumb to an extent because I forgot to fix my damn well. Or like I said, that's supposed to be a tip to tell people to fix their well so they can heal for free. Damn, I there we go. I don't know, in the swamp I can see outside due to the hideout being split in 2 buildings. Whilst in the old woods everything's just a bit building, so your enemy detection is kind of limited. Yeah, that's the thing with the swamp. You can see your enemy really far, especially with that highlight situation that there is in the outside of your house near that well that illuminates, you know, if you look at the eye. So you get a good range. But here everything's behind walls and shit. So it's rough when it's all behind the fucking wall and you can't see who's out there. You just hear them. Sir, can you just die? Why do all of you have to survive on 1 HP, dude? Alright, you're gonna be the odd meat for this guy. I don't think I have a weapon. Yeah, I don't think I have enough weapons. Get over here! Get the fuck over here! Just fucking dude. See, this is the thing I love about this game. Sometimes the enemies just run from you. Boo. Peekaboo. Peekaboo. Anyways, I don't know. I'm sure they have fun with the guy, dude. I'm sure they have fun with the Banshee. Actually, I don't know. I'm sure you guys all know, well, not all of you, but I'm sure most of you know how I feel about the generator. I never turn it on, but the old woods is it's another thing entire. Oh, not two of you, please, not two of you. I'm okay. I don't want that beef. I don't want the smoke, dude. All right, good, we're good. Where's the Banshee? I was having fun with Banshee. Yeah, like you said, you get to see the enemies a lot more, especially because of that eye light more than anything. And I'm glad that you brought up that point, Joe, because I wasn't even thinking about the fact that this is just a building. Not the fact that it's just a building, but the fact that they have so many walls that you can't really see shit in the house. Alright, I shouldn't fight anything, dude. I just need to run around now, because there's like 3 or 4 choppers in there, plus a Banshee. It ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. Hey, yo. Alright. Also, this has been apparently kind of new. There's a similar one called Gust of Wind, but a few of my subs told me about this one. Never saw it before though. The one that I was saying that was not the, or that I was saying that's Earthquake, and it was or not the ghost. Yeah, the one I was saying not the ghost, not the ghost. Yo, what up, bro? How you doing? Not the ghost. Just put that on me in there. Call your boy Bike Man. Hey, yo, what up, Bike Man? I got some more alcohol for you, bro. I got some more alcohol for buddy. If you please. Where's my stuff? Okay, there's my stuff. I was gonna say, where's my stuff from the dry metal first, Bike Man? Like, come on, man. I'll organize this one day. I'll organize all of this one day. Oh, I don't have any more fabric. I already used all my fabric. I don't need the torch. Just make another bandage, dude. Another bandage with alcohol. Oh no! Wait! I need to use one of these on Bike Man first before I start crafting. Yeah, maybe it's 1.4 exclusive. I don't know. It could be a 1.4 exclusive. It could be. Do you celebrate Halloween, guys? I don't celebrate Halloween, not because I'm a Grinch or anything, but my country has a different holiday for Halloween called Dia de los Muertos. But like, you know, I try. Anyway, and get my stuff from the Sun Forest. I'm glad you asked though, Rock Frog, because that way I can, you know, inform people about how my culture celebrates a different. It is very different than a Halloween, but it's on the same day. I could be wrong on that, but I'm pretty confident it's on the same day. Anyway, I'll see you next time, Bike Man. Thank you for the stuff. Appreciate it, bro. It isn't really a thing here, Rog. Yeah, it's not really a thing in some places. I didn't know it would be a thing in Rog Frog's country, but in my country it is a holiday. As I said, it's just not what's it called? Just a Halloween. But it does have candy. It does include candy. Don't get me wrong. The holiday does have candy. Like I said, it was Dia de los Muertos, and people make candy spools or spools made of candy. I'm not really. I mean, I can explain the holiday if people want me to, but it takes a bit. It doesn't really take that long, but I don't like pushing. Yeah, I don't like pushing. Let's put. I want to repair something, but I also feel bad when I repair it and it's not completely done in durability. So we're not going to repair anything. No, that's not true. I'm going to repair this one. I'm going to repair that one. We're just not going to repair the second one, because I would feel bad if we just wasted to do it after it's halfway. Some people celebrate Halloween here, but it's not that common. Oh, why do I, dude? Why did the wardrobe have to break there? To approach, the man drops a sack from his back to the floor with visible relief. Little smile on his face through the matte visor of his helmet. The man nods in greeting. It's a cool holiday. I like to buy it, but I don't celebrate. Well, good luck on your run, Lazar. I hope you get good night events. Yeah, I hope so too. Thank you again, Felpo. I don't know if you're gonna be heading out, but good luck with anything you have to do if you're heading out. I could buy fabric, but I'd rather not. I assumed that. Oh yeah, yeah, you are heading out. Well, I'll see you next time. Well, I hope to see you next time, Felpo. Take care, dude, and good luck whatever you have to do. I think it's a cool holiday. I like to buy it, but I don't celebrate. I was assuming the country you're from doesn't really celebrate Halloween. As I was saying, I was celebrating another holiday. Sometimes I try to go. I did celebrate Halloween when I was a teenager and I was, you know, in the United States, because they didn't celebrate the holiday that I knew here. That's the only reason why. But after, you know, I left school, I didn't really do it. Like, the only reason I would do it is if I went to college or university. I would probably celebrate it. There, like, at my job, people let you dress up and stuff like that. But, like, why would I do that? I don't know. Maybe you guys can tell me. But why would I do that? You know, maybe if they paid me more, I would dress up in a Halloween costume. But that doesn't happen, so I'm not going to. Bye, Felpo. Farewell, Felpo. Thank you so much for saying goodbye to Felpo team. Not really a thing in Poland either. Yeah, that's what I was assuming, but I didn't really want to speak for you or speak for anybody. I don't like when somebody, like, you know, speaks for me or something like that. You know, I don't like when somebody says something for me when I would have said something else. 202. Is there anything else I want to buy from him? Not really, right? Oh, pipe! Damn it! Why is everything so expensive in the old woods and nightmare difficulty, man? Can't have shit in the old woods, man. Anyway. We're just gonna organize the... Oh wait, I don't need this anymore. Yeah, I don't need that toolbox anymore, so we're just gonna sell that toolbox to Mans and buy my pipe. It is a little annoying that the wardrobe is right next to the trader and I keep clicking on it. I may actually repair that wardrobe eventually. Get some more gas bottles, dude. Got a gas bottle going. That's all that we can make for now. And then we can get the lantern. Finally. What night am I on? I'm on the second night. That was the second night we spent here. Because I died 3 times. Yeah, I died 3 times while trying to do the setup at the start of the stream. This is the 4th attempt. The 4th attempt. Thank you for asking, Rog Frog. Yeah, as I said, I really wanted to get a 7 Darkwood tips video out before this stream, but my day job asked me to work 8 hours instead of 4 hours, which is what I normally do, so I can do YouTube and do other things as well. But sadly, well, not sadly, thankfully, I was given more hours. That's also why I didn't like have a setup for the Halloween stream ahead of time, because I wanted to make sure it didn't get pushed back all of a sudden. Because I was originally not going to work a full, 8-hour shift. Anyway, I'm just going to fill in space while my mind tries to figure out what I'm doing here, because I can't figure out what I'm doing with my inventory here. Oh yeah, let's just sell this torch to the dude, because I'm never going to use that. I hope I didn't grab the torch, dude. I hope I make it farther than day 14. I will be sad. Well, not really, but I would prefer if we made it farther than day 14, because I don't know if you remember, The last time I made it to day 14. That's the farthest day. I'm gonna take that with me so I can eat that on me on the way. I didn't miss this. I got a lot of help from your guys, especially the first strike guide. Or the first night guide, not the first strike guide. Thank you, Clarence Sauce, for dropping into chat of the stream. I'm glad you got a lot of use out of those guides. I tried my best to make them effective. Obviously, I don't know until you guys tell me, so the feedback means a lot to me. Hope you're doing well, though. It's nice to hear from people. I think I have seen you in the comments. Because I recognize the PFP. Let me know how you're doing, if you feel comfortable with, you know, letting us know how things are going for you. I was gonna buy the pipe. I already bought the pipe, though, right? But we're gonna sell the torch because we don't need the torch. Yeah. I'm OCD, so I really need to make sure that this is set up properly for me. I can sell the exploding barrel because I don't need the exploding barrel. I bought the pipe from him, right? I should have 2 pipes. I bought the pipe from him. I should have 2 pipes. Where's my second pipe, bro? I don't know, man. Maybe I didn't buy the pipe, and I just had to put it back. Point is, we need the pipe. That's what, and I got it now. They're great, straight to the point. Yeah, I don't really like wasting people's time. to put it bluntly, I don't really like wasting people's time, cause I remember when I looked up guides for The Legend of Zelda. I don't know if this is relevant to anybody, but I remember when I looked up guides for The Legend of Zelda Ocarina at the time, and there was like these giant game fact sheets of guides, and I was like, dude, do I really have to read through this garbage? Right? I felt like people were making a spiel of the whole thing instead of actually helping you, because maybe it's just me, but I feel like when people look up video game title guide, people want the information and then go back to playing their game, you know? I'm pretty confident that when people look up video game title and then guide next to it, they just want the information and then they want to go back to playing the game. But I try my best to make it super short. Anyway, thank you for coming to my tag. No, sorry, I just find that funny. Thank you for the emotes, team. We're gonna leave the hideout now. We're gonna go down to the Southern Forest and keep. Actually, no. We're gonna go to the burnt houses and open that shortcut, and then we're gonna go to the Southern Forest. Thanks again for the emotes, team. Thank you for saying hi to Clarence, Frog, and Ridge Show. Also, I died in the wedding like a noob. Sadly, we can't get in the wedding. Also, you know, something I was thinking about while I was watching back my video of the Darkwood iceberg. I was like, wait, can't I just run away from the wedding? Can't you just like leave? I'm pretty sure you can just fucking leave the wedding if you want instead of fighting the bride. Obviously, you know, most people wouldn't do that. Like, why would you do that? I'm not like, why would you do that as in, like, how dare you? As in, like, why would you think of just walking out? I wouldn't, that's not the first thing I would think about, but hey, you know, maybe I don't have a very good survival instinct. I don't know. It is a video game, so it's more rewarding to fight the enemy. That's kind of why I don't leave, but, you know, let me know if you ever thought about just getting to the wedding and bailing out. Because that's what I was thinking while I look back to my video. But yeah, anyway, let me know if you need any help, Clarence. If you're sticking around for the stream, let me know if you need any help or any clarification. I'm leaving. I'm running away from this fight. In terms of Darkwood. But yeah, I'm running away from this fight. I do not want this. I will fight one of you. I will not fight 2 of you. Hey, what's up, buddy? Hey, you know, I forgot to upgrade my board with nails, but it just doesn't matter. All I need is the more nails upgrade on the weapons. I don't know if this one has more nail upgrades on the weapon. I'm gonna need to heal real quick because this guy's being a pain in the ass. Bye, nerd. Oh, I should also, like, I was talking about earlier as I wanted to have a 7 Darkwood tips video. I should also tell people to just eat the odd meat because of the armor odd meat gives you. Your skin is thicker, and you know, that endurance. I'm currently on normal run on day 13, and on my way to the underground entrance, I just had the doctor there after sparing him at the train wreck. Dude, you're going by fast. Not like it's a bad thing. I just know from like hearing people's, from hearing people, how long they normally take. I swear to every time, dude, a bear trap every time. I hear from people normally that they take like longer than 20 days to even leave the Silent Forest. So good job. I don't know if you're surviving in the old woods right now, but good job. I'm just gonna read the rest before I say anything, because obviously, not obviously, but most of the time, not most of the time, practically all the time, I try my best not to, or to avoid spoiling people's experience whenever I play Darkwood, because you never know when it's the first time watching. I have too many wood logs, dude. Yeah, I just dropped the bear trap. The alcohol is more important. Drop the wire. Let me... Yeah, for sure. I actually sometimes run your videos while playing. Thank you, dude. That's an honor. That's a really big compliment here. I normally run other people's videos while I'm playing other games, so I'm flattered to hear somebody do something I do with, other YouTubers' videos and stuff like that. I have no inventory space as much as I would like to. God, key bullshit. As much as I would like to get all this loot, I'm gonna have to pay Bike Man again to get me loot from the dry meadow. That's practically what this game is gonna be. It's just gonna be a roulette of paying Bike Man alcohol to get me my loot from the dry meadow and the Silent Forest, because I can't keep making trips. Well, I can, but I'd rather not keep making trips back. That takes a long time. I'm doing a nightmare run, personally preparing to go to the old woods currently. We'll post my backpack in the Discord, because oh boy. Yeah. I don't normally do nightmare runs. I normally just do my regular Let's Play, as in like I play it on normal. Not like I don't enjoy nightmare, I just I have more, I don't know. It just depends, I guess. It depends on what kind of mood I'm in. If I'm in a nightmare mood. Dog, I don't know why you guys want to die so badly sometimes. Where's my house, dude? I can't find my house. Thank you for saying hello to everybody, Clarence. I'm still need to catch up on chat. Underground entrance is there. Okay, so we're good. And another one. Just a wedding invite on the first run. I think maybe because I held up the generator room in the Silent Forest, so I didn't get a knock. As long as you have the door locked, not the door locked, the door closed in the dry meadow, you should get a knock. But you might have, like you said, because of being in the generator room, you might have been too far from the front door for the game to like register that event. It's from what Ridjo's research has come up with. It's not apparent, but it looks like it's ranged based. Yeah, sure. Let's just make that. Bandage. Antidote in there. Nails in there. Yeah, we'll put the nails in there and see if we can repair these. Also, in regards to surviving in the old woods again, I used your hideout setup guide and it was easy. I'm glad that helped, because I've had mixed mixed opinions about the hideout setup. I don't really. Thank you again for the hearts, team. I did see them in chat. I just didn't have time to say it while they were popping off. But thank you for the heart emotes. What's it called? Yeah, I'm glad to hear that because I've heard mixed feedback from it. Some people say it didn't really work for them. Some people say it's great. So I don't really know what to do about that. I don't really know how to do it. But I'm thank you for the feedback. Cause yeah, I just don't know how to take the thing about the hideout not working for some people. I'm trying my best to make it better, but you know, I'm not sure. Anyway, thank you again, like I said, to help. Let's just see if there's anything else that I missed. Oh, I explored every... No, wait, I'm missing more. To be fair, the armor that the Otomy gives is bugged in 1.3 console version and actually makes you take more damage. That's true. Thank you for reminding me, Richo. I forget about that. Like, almost all the time. Almost every time I forget about that. I'm like, yeah, it's free to do. But, you know, console version didn't get updated. I hope that because of the fact that Darkwood 2 is happening, that means Darkwood 1 gets updates in console at least. Also, regards to Darkwood the Old Woods. Okay, let me grab this loot. I did read that. There's a corpse in the fucking trees. Ah, okay. This means I'll have to do another run. I skipped the meadow hideout and set up in the forest on day 1. The southern forest gives you the wedding invitation as well. So as long as your front door is closed, you also won't get it if your front door is barricaded or if your front door is broken. You won't get the wedding invitation. So as long as your front door is closed, you will be able to, what's it called? Get the wedding invitation in the southern forest. It just doesn't happen in the old woods. The Dread Meadow isn't required for the wedding invitation. I don't even reply to these guys. There's only 3 of them, dude. Famous last words. I mean, they're not even worried about me. They're too focused on eating. What do you got in there? Who is that? Is there lore here? Do we know who they're eating? Probably not. That's just a random dead guy, dude. Alright, let's just go back up then. Sadly, it's raining. Raining makes things much darker. Did I bring my lantern? I did! I'm not horrible. I do forget where the fabric is, though. The fabric is where the wedding is, but like I said, we can't get the wedding because of the old wood situation. There's 2 corpses here. There we go, 1. Where's the second one that gives me loot? Is the crow's fruit one? There we go. Remember the hideout defense bids always worked, but I was never able to wedge the wardrobe in the door properly, and the enemies would be able to hit the door even when it wedged and then barricaded. Yeah, that's why I feel like, I don't know. I guess it's the best way to explain it. I feel like I don't know about the video. I will probably, if I have enough time before Darkwood 2 drops, I will probably try to make a revision of them. Oh, here we go, team. Here we go. I've been waiting for this. Come at me. Come back me, brother. Not like that. Not like that. Easy, dude. Easiest elk fight of my life. That's the thing about abusing AI. It's so much fun. He doesn't even know. He doesn't even know I exist anymore. Look at him. He's dumbfounded. He's like, huh? Huh? Must have been the wind. Spiders. Okay, I actually have a save before deciding who I give the chicken key to, so I might either do a fresh run or continue from there. If you're on PC, which I don't know if you are, you can just copy your save from the folder. I can say what folder it is. I just don't think most people know where their app data folder is. But if you're not on PC, sadly you can't do that. There's actually more than just two options. Technically, there's three options. But that's up to you to find out. That's up to you to decide with the key to the key with the chicken easy. I mean, I could tell you, but I don't know. I don't like spoiling things for people. I've said before, most people that watch me know I don't feel like anybody can spoil any game for me or anything like that for me. So if anybody sees me play a game that they played before and they want to like backseat, it doesn't necessarily mean I'll follow you, you know, word for word. But if you want to tell me about what's upcoming or anything like that in the game, if I stream something outside of Darkwood, because we do that often, you know, feel free to tell me, since I don't feel like it's spoiled. But I try not to do that for good people. It worked for me too. Yeah, I did the copied save. Yeah, I try my best to do that, but then I forget to do it, and I end up going too far. And it's like, damn it, dude! Now I have a very late backup. Now the thing with the wardrobe door thingy is that they always work in your video, so I'm just assuming I didn't wedge them correctly. I don't know. I could just say, oh, you didn't wedge them correctly, but I feel like it's more, like, not necessarily my fault, right? But like, I feel like it's more my responsibility to put up something that is like, not foolproof. I don't want people to feel like I'm calling them fools or anything, but I'm sure you understand what I mean by it. You know, I want my things to be idiot proof or foolproof. I'm not trying to call anybody an idiot or a fool, but I practically try everything I can so my videos can be very clear, because not only, like I said, as I tried to play, like, you know, Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time back in the day, and read game facts and they're just filling it with a bunch of garbage that wasn't part of the guide. I also feel like that's a thing that happens with videos, YouTube videos. Not like to boast or anything, not like to toot my own horn or anything like, oh, my videos are better because I don't do that thing. But I feel like there's a lot of like, welcome guys to the channel, today we're doing this and that. It's like, dude, you read the title, you know what we're doing today. Like, I don't have to tell you that situation. But anyway, thank you for hearing my rant. I just feel like it's on me to make it a lot easier to determine if you're doing something as a mistake than me being like, no, it's just because you guys are not following my guide, right? Anyway, I'm pretty sure I made as much sense as I can. I don't have enough pipes, dude. We got the antlers. We're gonna keep our pills. I don't have alcohol. I wish I had time to go talk to PR Check, but you know, that's just how this playthrough goes, team. You just don't have the time. We could, you know, end up chugging some gasoline into the generator. If we survive 100 days here, it's not gonna be 100 days this stream. I can't get 100 days in one, like, real life day. At most you can get, like, I don't know, maybe 20 something days in one real life day. It might be more than that, because one day is every 30 minutes. So if you really want to go for it, it would be more like 48 days. But the point is, it's like, we're not doing 100 days in one day, or in 24 hours, let alone in one stream. But yeah, if we get to the 100-day situation, and I feel like this is way too easy to survive because of the experience that I gained, we'll be doing another one where I don't use the generator, and it's board with nails only. I don't think it would be that easy, though. I feel like I will struggle here. Does it matter how many days you spend in the zone? It doesn't matter in the sense that, like, story-wise, it doesn't do anything. However, it does matter in the sense that, like, let's just say I'm in the old woods right now, right? You know, I'm in the old woods. This is the third night I've spent in the old woods. So we will have not like a ton more enemies, but we will have more enemies than we had in the first night or the second night. But after like 5 or 6 nights, it's not like they keep incrementally throwing you more and more enemies. It just levels out at like after night 5 or 6, and they give you the same amount of enemies to fight. But if you go to another hideout, so let's just say I was at the old woods hideout for like 5 or 6 nights, I go to the dry meadow hideout, that resets and we'll have like no enemies at the dry meadow hideout, or I'll have no enemies at the Silent Forest hideout. I have to dip for a sec. See you all. No worries, Richo. Hope to see you. Take care, dude. But yeah, no, it doesn't matter in the sense, in like any other sense than what I explained. Oh, I was waiting for time to pass by, but I instantly remembered time does not pass by when I have my map open. Time does not go through. Yeah, I know most people don't know about that mechanic, but yeah, if you just keep swapping hideouts, you'll practically get no enemies every time because you'll be on the first night of that hideout. It's not like, I mean, maybe it's fun for somebody, you know. I don't know. Sometimes, you know, what other people find fun, but I would not have fun moving around hideouts every night. I don't know. I kind of like having my inventory in one place. That would be a fun challenge, question mark, or a fun playthrough, a fun way to play through the game differently. Let's just put it that way. Just keep swapping, because it's would be more about inventory management there than surviving. And it's now nighttime. Now the party starts. Yay! The demons come out today. Dude, exactly 20 Banshee on cue, dude. On 20, Banshee pops up. Every time, on 20. Again, following your first night guide, I ended up skipping the dry meadow hideout and just setting up. Hold on, let me not die here. Hello, sir. Why must you survive with 1 HP left? Dude, I wish I could punch people in the game. I wish there was a punch mechanic in this game. I wish the stranger could just pull out his fist and be like, nah, bro, let me give you a knuckle sandwich. Where's that dog? Dog, I need your meat. Damn it, dog. Sir, come back here. I ran out of stamina. Don't kill me. Thank you. That was very close, team. That was very close to ending this run. And following your first night guide, I ended up skipping the meadow hideout and just setting up in the Silent Forest on day 1, and then just make excursions into the meadow. Yeah, I suggest that to people, because it's not like the Silent Forest is that much harder than the dry meadow. Because the Silent Forest gives you the same enemies. The only difference is that they give you huge dogs instead of regular dogs. But some people find that not like the huge dogs versus regular or something. I just mean some people find surviving in the Silent Forest difficult, and you know I understand that. I find that understandable. That's why I have 2 day 1 guides for the people who want to stay in the dry meadow, for the people who are brave enough to, you know, trek into the Silent Forest and then make their trips back. But I'm happy to hear that, Clarence Doss. Thank you for letting me know. Yeah, we're good. This is pretty quiet night. Hey y'all! Look at him! Look at him! Look at him! Anyway, sorry. I just like that animation, dude. I love the animation where they fly. There's a chomper out there. Where they fly in through the window. so cool. Bro, don't. You're gonna be crying. Oh, why? I was about to say, you're gonna be crying once I get my homemade shotgun. Nope, he's not crying. I could get my homemade shotgun. I could have got my homemade shotgun yesterday. Today, I'm in trouble. Please let me out. Sir, I don't have acid blood. My armor's about to run out. Guys, this is like the worst situation I could possibly be in. I can't move. This is why you should get Scream. Team, this is why you always get Scream. Always get Scream. We can't move. We gotta wait here for, I don't know, 2 hours? Yeah, we gotta wait here for another 2 hours until this passes, so hope you enjoy the show. I can't do anything. This is life. I don't have enough healing items, and I can't hold my attack key long enough. I just can't hold my attack key long enough. Alright, team, this is existence. This is our fate. Oh yeah, we got armor, we'll survive. We could have lost the run to that. That would have been depressing. That would have been so, dude, I would have been so sad. I can't explain how sad I would have been if I died there. I need to not be bad at the video game again. I can't put into words how sad I would have been if I just lost it all to a corner and a baby bird. Anyway, I'm just gonna take a break, dude. I normally take a break every hour, but like I'm pretty sure that's valid, me taking a break here with what we just went through. I got lucky, dude. The only reason I survived that is because of pure and utter luck. I had 2 pieces of odd meat. I had 2 pieces of bandages. So if I didn't have 2 pieces of odd meat and 2 bandages, I would have not survived that. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. That was fun. I would normally say that would make for a good short, but I don't know how entertaining that would be to just watch me stand there and survive baby banshee attack. Man, that was intense. Okay, bro, I just want to say the loot you can potentially get for going straight to the Silent Forest isn't valuable though, especially the inventory upgrades and the watch. You would have been dead by dawn. That's a good line. That's a good line. Yeah, especially the watch for free. To get the watch right away for free is very invaluable. Because most people would most people would find that useful, and if they don't know about it, they're very likely to get, what's it called? They're very likely to get, brain, help me. Oh, they're very likely to just buy it and waste their, I mean, it's not necessarily a waste, but it's better if you don't waste your reputation on that. It's much better if you don't spend the reputation you get every night on getting the watch. So I'm glad. Thank you for letting me know, Clarence Sauce, that you find that invaluable. Because I was doubting myself on that. I wouldn't know You know, I don't know how good it is or how useful people find it until I hear about it. So I always want to let people know how much I appreciate the feedback. But as I was saying, yeah, the watch is something I feel like is not priceless, but invaluable, as you said. All right, brother, enjoy your break. I'm gonna play now. No worries, Clarence. Have fun with Darkwood. I'll see you next time, hopefully. If not, I'll hope to hear from you, or you know, take care, dude. Outside of that, and good luck with anything else you gotta do. Good luck with your playthrough. Thank you for coming in. But yeah, as I was saying, I'm gonna go get some water and use the bathroom, and we'll take a break. Thanks again, everybody, for being patient. See you in a bit. banshees, man. They pinned me against the wall, man. Alright. I need to turn off the generator, dude. I swear. I don't think it takes up fuel while it's morning. It takes no fuel while it's morning. Yo, give me that pipe. Give me that pipe. Give me the pipe, nerd. Pipe is the most important thing for me, anyway. That's it. I think I need to open chat. I'm telling you, yeah, dude. They pinned me. They pinned me against the wall without my consent. Anyway, the only reason I survived is because I had 2 pieces of odd meat and 2 bandaged with alcohol. I was pinned against the wall here by multiple banshee babies. I couldn't charge up my swing to get out because they fucking interrupt you. Only reason I survived is because I had enough odd meat and enough and bandages with alcohol to survive the night while they attacked me. That was pretty bad. Oh, we gotta stop here. We got a delivery. What do we want from this? These for sure. Got that 50. Upgrade. You got all. Oh no, you need your more nails. You got your more nails. They got their more nails. Just need more like materials. But is there a pipe? Pipe? There's a pipe. Oh no, there's a pipe. Yeah. We could do the homemade shotgun, but I'd rather not. I'd rather make sure these all have light materials. Bam. The 1x1x1 rag situation there. I'm gonna make the gas bottles now. Those banshees are crazy, man. So you survived? Nice. Yeah, I survived, thankfully. Thankfully, dude. I was gonna be sad if I didn't. But yeah, no, you were right about the banshees. I should have listened to you. I was like, banshees. I should have listened to you, because that was a learning experience. I had to learn from that mistake. There's nothing else in this. Yeah, there's nothing else in this. Oh wait, actually, I need to make bandages. I didn't like eat all my bandages, but I almost used them all up. Pull this in. There's nothing else left. We can buy stuff from dude, but like what am I gonna buy from you? Scrap metal. What would I buy from this guy? What would I even buy from you? Maybe flares? I don't know. Based up, I wasn't using the generator. We're just gonna keep buying nails, because I know bars and nails, that's what we're gonna run out. I'm gonna buy the wire too, so I can, you know, lockpick more stuff. And that's all. We got everything. Thank you so much, Rog Frog, for being patient while I set up my inventory, because I'm OCD. And thank you for warning me about the banshees. I should have listened, dude. I don't know why I never learned about listening instead of just spewing out, you know, instead of just talking and running my mouth off. Yeah, that one. We're gonna... I didn't mean to pick that up, but we're gonna pick that up too and sell it to the trader. Actually, you know what? No. We're gonna sell it to Piotrek. That's not what I want. That's ew. We don't want the oven. Ew. We're gonna sell it to Piotrek so we can get bandages with alcohol. I'm gonna use this gasoline canister on the generator. Dude, it feels so weird to use the generator. It's been like... dude, it's been like 10 years of me playing this game without a generator. Just cause, I don't know. Just cause of my ego, I guess. Just cause of my pride. My pride! Yeah, just cause I'm too prideful to turn on the generator, but... I don't know, I think I will die if I don't do it. We're gonna go to PR Trek, like I said, now that all that's done. I could buy more stuff from the trader, but I'm at a loss on what to buy. He has so many options. Sadly, we're not in an extremely powerful position yet. I whiffed! Whatever, man. Back one is dead. I want to end up killing all the bugs there so I can, you know, end up getting that armor. Oh wow, I didn't know that these crates actually had shells inside of them. We're gonna grab this bandages with alcohol and have it procced and ready when I need it. Hey yo, what up? I figured out how to fight this. I remember how scary they were. Every time I play a Chomper, I don't know if this happens to people, probably not, but every time I play a Chomper, I have flashbacks to my first experiences. Because the Chompers are challenging still. In my eyes, I don't know. I do like how, you know, Acid Wizard designed the enemies. They're not a pushover. As far as I can say, they're not a pushover. It might look like I'm pushing them over, but I'm actually dying if you can't tell by my health bar. We got plenty of time with this odd meat, so we can just let it go, let it stay for our inventory. I'm sad that I have to keep paying fucking Wolfman alcohol because my inventory gets full, and it's like, oh well, it's better if I put it in the Solemn Forest workbench, and I can't take it home with me, and I have to pay Wolfman. Anyway, I'm just being too salty about that. I wanted to check if there was any more loot spots in that, but there are not. We're gonna try to get another piece of armor to this bug nest. I don't know what you call these bug nests. I think that's the closest descriptor. Give me the loot. That's a searchable corpse, dude. That does not look safe. That looks like a specimen. Alright. We won't be able to pick up the armor shell, but we will be able to get it. Actually, no, I can't pick it up because I already have one, so we can stack them up. Alright, we're just gonna go straight down. I don't really want to do anything in the sense that, like, I probably won't go into the village until the very end of the game, because there's no point in doing the story for this. This is just a challenge to see how long I can survive in the old woods on nightmare difficulty, and we're not really planning on leaving. I don't know why I did that. We're not really planning on leaving. At most, hold on. At most, what I'm planning on doing is getting to day 999. If we make it to Then 199. I'm just gonna call it. You know, I think it's a pretty good way to call it. Went to wedding first time. Fought against Chomper in like 5 years. I was literally shaking. I died because of it. Dude, I don't blame you. Alright? I don't necessarily want to say that I'm shaking. But every single time I fight a Chomper, I'm always like, I'm always on the verge of closing my eyes because I'm so scared I'm gonna fuck it up. What the hell happened over there? Dude, who did you fight, bro? But yeah, no, don't, like, I always end up having something where, like, I end up squinting to the point where, like, oh, I don't want to look, you know? Like, if it's a horror movie and you're trying to close your eyes, but you want to watch the horror movie because, you know, horror movie. Well, that's the reason why you put the horror movie on, you know? But yeah, I end up making mistakes. Well, not making mistakes. I mean, I don't think a lot of people will knock me for getting hits while I'm playing a Chomper, but I feel like I can be better and do it without getting hit. Anyway, we gotta go to the hideout and make sure we put everything in the workbench. That way we have more inventory space. I'm sure Wolfman got all this. Yeah, I'm sure Wolfman got all this stuff from this. Oh, that's just steering wheel, battery. Why did I drop the battery? The steering wheel makes sense, but I need the battery. Put the shells, the everything. We need to keep. Well, actually, drop that battery. Oh, that's why, cause it's this battery, not the 9-volt battery. I was like, why did I drop that? It's because it's a 9-volt battery. It's not the. I mean, it's the battery, not the 9-volt battery. I killed him later that day. Hear video about how the fight enemies helped a lot. I'm glad it helped you. I know a lot of people want me to make another one. I should. But I'm happy to hear that it helped you still. Frog. I did my best to make sure it was easy to identify the distance, because I feel like in most video games, it's really just about the distance that they can attack you and the range where your attacks register. But thank you again for the feedback, Rob. I am hoping to make one for chapter 2 for those people who have need of it. Yeah, we go to Piotrek now, which is on the right of me, and sell him the shiny stone and the toolbox so we can get the... Help me think, my brain? The alcohol, that one. As I was saying, I'm not really going to do anything story-wise, specifically because of the fact that even helping Piotrek will kind of screw me over. Because he's the only source of alcohol in the entire game. Hey, yo! Drop that. Now we just end up eating the other odd meat, because that one's almost done. It does make sense why I've died as well, 1.3, since from what I've been told, 1.3 makes it so... The version 1.3 of Darkwood makes it so you end up getting more when you eat out of meat, which is weird. But congratulations on them going back and killing them, dude. Congrats on being able to take them on. Chomper-wise, I mean. Anyway, sell the shiny stone, sell the toolbox, and I get those 2 alcohol. There's nothing else that I won't remember. I mean, I can think of the flares or the wires, but... And not truthfulness, oh, he's also a metal pipe. I didn't even know that, dude. That's so good. That means I can get that means I can get 2 metal pipes a day. Hell yeah. That means I can make a homemade shotgun every day. Hell yeah. Dude, I always get rid of Piotrek. I don't know. I always like doing his quest. I want to make him Rocket Boy. I want him to be Rocket Man. Here, Rocket Man. I don't know if anybody knows the song I'm referencing, but the point is he's Rocket Man, and he deserves to go into outer space. I mean, I know what happens to him in chapter 2. You know, I just want to make his dream come true, even though what happens to him in chapter 2 is, let's just say, not desirable. But you know, let him live his dream. You know, let him live his dream. Give him his spaceship. You know, I wouldn't have known that he was gonna die if I didn't have the premonition about going to the swamp on the previous playthrough. So let him live his dream on being Rocket Man. I mean, not to mention the fact that I kill almost every NPC in the Darkwood game, so it's not really a big deal for me for him to be gone. But hey, you know, I want him to live his dream, which is more important to me anyway. That's everything. Yeah, so this will. What a clown! What a clown! What a clown! Alright, bye. Yeah, I don't think he has anything. Oh, he has a lot of meat! Look at that free odd meat once again. Our inventory's full once again. Anyway. Yeah, I am happy to find out. I don't know why I opened that, dude. I have a calling to just open all corpses for no reason. Sir, could you not? Please. I would prefer. Yeah. I'm gonna eat that and take his as a replacement. Grab these. Do I have? No, I don't think I have any boards here, right? No, I don't have any boards here. Do I have any gasoline here? I don't think so. Is there any gasoline in this? Oh yeah, there is. Okay, good. So we can we can repair this well and just heal. I think that would be the strat to suggest to people. Make sure we just repair your well for a heal. I like how the wood log said it wasn't searched, because I haven't searched them, and then I search them, and they're completely fucking empty. They just put everything in here, besides the metal pipe. I can't, oh yeah, I can repair item. I don't have enough nails to repair item now. Do I go back home? Oh, we're gonna check out the tank first. And we're gonna check out this lock-pickable crate here. Before we go back home. I love how you can still find pellet gun ammo, and by I love how you can still find pellet gun ammo, I mean I fucking hate it. But anyway. You know, I shouldn't be that big of a deal to me. Hey man, hey bro. Are you the one that wants to die? One of you's gonna die. That way I can get access to this tank wreck. I hope your friend over there doesn't throw a shiny, or not a shiny. I hope your friend over there doesn't throw a stone at me, is what I'm gonna say. I don't need your staff, man. You found out about you throwing the stone, damn it! I genuinely despise even these rock-throwing savages. There we go, look at that medium caliber magazine. Look at all that stuff I can't hold. And look, it's another corpse with stuff I can't hold. He has fabric. Bro has oh, he doesn't have fabric. Bro, I thought you had a fabric. Alright, whatever, man. Just drop all your stuff there. We'll go back and get it. Actually, I'm gonna go down to the Southern Forest, drop all this stuff in, not the Southern Forest, but the Southern Forest hideout, and drop all the stuff in the workbench, and then we'll go back up to get the stuff that I dropped there. Did you know if you don't do his quest, the garbage dump location in the swamp will be full of enemies because the loud noise of his crash scares all of the enemies? I didn't know that. I actually didn't know that. Because I always help you out. Thank you so much for letting me know, Rog. You know, there's so many little nuances to fucking Darkwood. It's great. It's great. I think it's great anyway. Damn. I'm gonna have to grab that alcohol though so I can pay bike man to bring me stuff, and that way he also doesn't drink all my fucking alcohol. That's the damn alcoholic that guy is. But yeah, we're gonna go back up to the tank rack, and after that we're going home. Going home. Now we're probably gonna end the stream there because I don't have time to stream more. Because I gotta work tomorrow again. Yeah, we're probably gonna end the stream on this night. So thank you for joining me, Rock Frog, for the last night, for the last day of the Darkwood hideout for Woods only stream. I don't know, man. I should not pick up the ammo. I'm tired from work, so my commentary is not. I don't know. I wouldn't necessarily it's dry. You guys can tell me if it's dry. My commentary is all over the place for this today. Yeah, I actually had no idea about that because I always end up having it clear. That explains why I always go. Yeah, that explains why I always go there, and I'm like, there's enemies here. I should be careful, and there's no enemies there. Because I don't think I helped him the first time I played through the game. I don't think I ever helped the Orchard. But after I found out that you could do that thing, I always did it. Hey, what up, bro? I mean, if you want to run away, you can run away. I wanted to take a picture with you, but I gotta go soon too. Yeah, it's late for most people, and not only that, it's a holiday, so other people can't or weren't able to hop in. But it is late to begin with, so you know, I understand how there's not a lot of people, you know, to hang out with today in chat. But I'm glad you were here to, you know, hang out with me as much time as you were available for. Dude, it's always a bear trap. Every single time it's a bear trap. Anyway, I'm just gonna leave behind so I can remember my shame as a marker of my shame. Anyway, I got your boy there. Dude, you do not want this fight. You do not want this fight. Bro, why do you want to die so badly? Man. I only have one board with nails left, man. Alright, let's see if we can catch another bug tonight. Oh, got him. I can't put it in my inventory, but I got the bug. I think that's all my stuff, right? Oh no, I have another board with nails. I'm gonna kill this thing on the bridge. Oh no, I already killed the one on the bridge, right? I already killed that. I didn't, I'm gonna kill him right now because I'm tired of having to tiptoe around this little bastard. Yeah, he's dead. Yeah, he better be dead. I'm tired of having to sneak around that guy. The most fun part about the nightmare difficulty is the part that where enemies don't respawn. So now once you're done with them, you're done with them. I must return to my hideout before nightfall. Yeah, bro. I get it. I like how he acts like, you know, a parental figure to, you know, get to your curfew. Anyway, put that through. Oh, that's a lot of alcohol. Can we ring the bell? We still got time to ring the bell, right, Bike Man? You do late night services, Bike Man? I dropped my gun. Yeah, Bike Man does late night service, dude. He's right out there, dude. Always in service, bro, dude. Always can depend on Bike Man. No item alcohol. Good village. A bottle a day keeps the monsters away. Your health, boss. If you want buzz, I can bring. Yeah. Oh, the worst. Oh, like a flush of trash can. I wonder what's gonna happen with the fact that I have all these items here on the wall. They just get stacked in. I guess we'll see. Do I want to see though? Do I want to run the risk? Not really. I kind of just want to end up with all my items properly. So we're just gonna do some spring cleaning, you know. Gonna sell that. Gonna craft a lot of bandages. And by a lot I mean 3. Well, 2 actually. Only 2. Bam. And then we get 3 bandages with alcohol. Gotta repair these worthless nails so I don't die. I don't have anything to make the other mushrooms with, the rotten mushroom thing with. I dropped my nails, dude. Reaper the board with nails. What's up here? Look at my flares, dude. My favorite flares. That's where my fabric is. I knew I had a fabric. I knew I had a fabric for upgrading my inventory. It was in my Sun and Porous bag. How sad. We're gonna drop this here because we don't need that right now. I'm gonna grab that. There's another fabric. Wow. Do I have another string? I do not have another string. Look at all this gasoline. Oh my. Dude, I'm half tempted to just yeet everything in this inventory. Yeah, let's just dump it all in the inventory. And it'll all get figured out later. We're gonna put this on right now. All gonna get thrown in here. We'll figure out the organization some other day. I just want to. Why do I have a fan belt? Oh, because it was in the truck. It was in the what's it called? In the truck that's outside the Southern Forest. That's why. And we get the pills. We get the knife. That's not even my entire workbench. I thought that was going to be the whole workbench. Jump out here real quick. It's pretty uneventful night tonight. That's earthquake. That's the earthquake if I've ever seen it. And you'll rumble in. I didn't even have my lights on to begin with, so you can't threaten me with that. Mushroom book. Photo of road. Oh, I guess they just stack on each other. I could have just left that there. Because they just stack on each other. It's not that big of a deal though. We're gonna sell a bunch of stuff tomorrow. Because if I try to organize this today. Thank you for letting me know if I should repair the board with nails, Frog. I forgot to thank you when I read that. But anyway, like I said, if I try to organize this today, it's gonna turn into like a game of like that sliding puzzle thing. I don't know what the name of the sliding puzzle thing is, where you have to move 1 square at a time to make it all into a beautiful picture, a beautiful photograph. But yeah, I'm not gonna do that because I don't want it to turn into that. Where are you? Come to me, where are you? Hello, demon? That's the first time I've seen that event in the old woods. My front door's closed. I should close my front door just in case there's like a front door event in the old woods that nobody knows about. Anyway, I was supposed to drop this fan belt. I doubt there's a front door event that nobody knows about. Fuck off, dog! Why is there a regular dog in the old woods? You don't see that every day. I want the meat though. I have plans, team. I have a lot of plans. I'm gonna grab these bear traps and put them in a corner. And by a corner, I mean drop them. That's a pretty uneventful night, guys. That was like nothing. There was nothing here tonight. There was an earthquake, and there was like a regular dog and this huge dog. I'm okay with that. Dog. dare start beef with me, dog. I get auto healed in the morning, so I should heal now. Oh, dog, don't end my run. All right, team. I'm probably gonna have to do the whole organizing inventory and stuff tomorrow. I will be buying my metal pipe today, so I can upgrade my board with nails. More nails, that materials, yep. I don't have tape. I'll just buy tape from him, dude. Fade. I exited out of that without buying the tape. And then we just we're gonna make the homemade shotgun. No, but I do want to upgrade these forged with nails, with light materials first before I start popping homemade shotguns. It always amazes me how calm down and chill you are at those lights without any lights. Yeah, I don't know. It's just something that I'm used to doing from I don't know. I don't really know how to explain the fact that I take the nights a lot more calm, even if I have my generator off. But thank you for the compliments, Rog. It really means a lot to me that you're impressed by that, because I don't know. There's a lot of answers to people's questions. Maybe not a lot, but sometimes I have to figure it out myself first. I like I said before, I have a lot of fun doing that, but it does get tense, and I should be more scared than normal. So I appreciate that compliment. Anyway, like I said, we're gonna end here for the stream. I need to save. Actually, hold on. I need to save. Close. Menu. Yes. Alright, thank you again, Rock Frog, for sticking around. Thank you again for the emotes every single time you drop in, and thank you for the compliment on that, and I appreciate you helping me in the game when I need to repair my board with nails, because I'm very likely to forget that at times. But I hope to see you tomorrow for the Hollow Knight stream. If you don't have time for the Hollow Knight stream tomorrow, don't worry, it's not a big deal. I'll be streaming Hollow Knight on another day. I just wanted to do it on the 1st of November and on the last of the month because Halloween. Thanks for the stream. Thank you for chatting with me. Take care. Good luck with everything you have to do. And I'll see you